We really do live in the greatest timeline. Now, I am not taking Andrew Yang seriously by any stretch of the imagination. I feel like he has a troll candidacy going, all right? like, this is just one big gigantic troll. But there's some footage that came from an Andrew Yang rally where I think you should be able to see right there. It says African Americans for Yang and the whole like. And one thing I want to point out is I hope you see the person holding the white sign. When the signing and the lettering is like that, it strikes me as very familiar, and I want you guys to pay attention to when you see it, because the organizations that I see using that type of that font and that type of literature are really just sleeper cells, Democratic Party sleeper cells for the most part, including, People's Organization for Progress, which is called POP here in Essex County. So let's just watch some of this Yang Gang event, huh?
We're coming to get our check.
So you can hear the "we're coming to get our check" from Martin Luther King, and they're boosting those universal basic incomes. Like his whole shtick, which I don't buy for even a millisecond of a moment. And then UBI and reparations are two different things. But I guess that what they're trying to do, particularly through this candidacy, is merge the two for some strange reason. Okay. Class, can anyone tell me, what's, I don't want to say wrong, but could anyone, is there any particular reason you think I'm laughing right now when this man is like, yeah, we coming to get our reparations check? I can't. This is why I cannot take Andrew Yang, and it's a troll. This has to be a troll, okay? It's like, we are coming to get our check. Word, bruh. Okay, you know what? Okay, here's the deal. From here on out, when people sit here and claim slavery and my oppression and everything else like that, you gotta give us some kind of hint as to where your family served their plantation time, okay? You got to say, hey, Mississippi, Louisiana, South Carolina, North Carolina, hey, was it down in Florida? Just like any of these, where, please, by all means, because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. It's like, oh no, man, your family wasn't, slaves here in America. Because I'm pretty sure we all have some type of family that has been in bondage. It's somewhere down our biological line. But when we speak reparations, right? When these people talk about reparations, they're literally talking about what took place here in the United States, transatlantic slave trade. So it's just I'm not going to sit here and say, nah, it's impossible. But what I am going to say is I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need some kind of evidence, because holy Jesus.
We're getting what's owed to all of us. $1,000 a month for every American adult.
Hold on, but that's UBI. That's not reparations, right? He's like, oh, it's owed to all of us $1,000 a month. Well, I mean, how? Okay, like I said, this really feels like a troll campaign, because what they're doing is melding these different ideologies and these different thought processes, and it can't work. It really can't work on its face.
Freedom dividend. Let's go.
Woo, freedom dividend. Okay. So there's another here we go.
Hold on, let me.
Now that was Andrew Yang, and here we got Bernie what's his name? Bernie the Bernie campaign being confronted about reparations, and let's see how this works.
The next reparations plan.
No, you don't.
It's not. What is his reparations plan? You're pretty sure he does? It's not.
I'm gonna Google it. Hold on, let me Google it.
Okay, so off top, she fine. Like, she bad as hell. Like, I think she's rather gorgeous. What that mouth do, for real. But, sweetheart, like, when have you been in bondage? Like, it was like, just like, oh my goodness. And you got all these people who go back and be like, oh my goodness, my slavery and all the long-term ramifications. And you know what? I completely agree with that, but I don't think that demanding the government give more money, because the government's giving money, all right? I don't think demanding the government give more money is a solution. I really don't. I think that we would be best with less government, not more. I've turned away from, hey, government, you should do this. I'm at a point now where it's like, government, get going, because all you do is mess things up. If you want things to get messed up even worse, ask the government to come in and intervene. Oh yeah, it's not. You don't help. You really don't. But let's continue to hear what a gorgeous sister right here, because she is fun. Gorgeous sister right here got to say.
I have a reparation.
He don't.
He doesn't believe in
have
reparations.
No.
So don't come to the black community and tell us that he has a reparations plan.
I'm part of the black community, sister. He don't. Just because you're part of it doesn't.
He really doesn't have a reparations plan, and honestly, I wouldn't trust a single thing that Bernie says he's going to do regardless, because guess what? One of the things that, you know, we've been learning, or if you've been paying attention throughout the course of your life and didn't just start paying attention, you know that, hey, you can't, no one does it all on their own. You need a Congress that's willing to help. You need a Senate that's willing to help. You need to be able to get the people around you working and popping in the same direction, or you're going to run across roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, such as President Trump's been running into, right? So I don't see any plans, like including all of the socialism and the communism, being fully implemented, because from what I've been able to tell, Bernie don't got no backbone, man. He does not have a spine. He cannot stand up for himself unless your name's Tom Steyer.
You cannot be an agent.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So then what is his reparations plan? If you're going to tell people that he has one,
He gave reparations
tell us
to
what
the
it
Jews.
is.
And you know what? He gave reparations
Tell
to the
us what
Jews.
it
What are
is.
you talking about?
He didn't give reparations to Jews, but he knows
And you hear just like that misinformation. He gave hey, like, how does he even have? Like, I actually I'm with Dreadhead right here. Like, what are you talking about? Like, bruh, like, this is why the woman talking. And yeah, you already wrong from that point, because you hear how emotional she's getting. What is Bernie's reparation plan? What is Bernie's reparation? You know he ain't got one. Like, why are you even wasting your time? Very attractive young lady.
When people ask about reparations, he acts like he doesn't know what it is.
Got killed. Abraham Lincoln was going to give us a freaking 40 acres.
Talking about Bernie.
We're talking about Bernie. You don't know. What are you saying?
Everybody that's ever talked about reparations has been murdered.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I don't believe everybody that's talked about reparations has been murdered. I believe that everybody who may have used some type of kickback to get themselves into a position of power have completely abandoned it, because ultimately, like, there has been a certain set of reparations that have been doled out, and that's been via the welfare state. When you sit here and you look at all of these, the single mother epidemic that goes on in urban communities, a big part of that is due to the financing of the welfare state, Section 8, SNAP, and the like. And instead of gearing these communities and these families, making incentivizing the better choice making, what they did was they incentivized, hey, get rid of the dude, get rid of the authority, and keep it pushing. So, like, to sit here and say, oh no, well, everybody who's talked about reparations got killed. I don't think so. Didn't, like, Sharpton, or when they was running Sharpton or Jesse, wasn't they talking about reparations? I think they may have, like, brought it up once or twice. So, I mean, because these conversations aren't brand new by any stretch of the imagination. So, can you guys just admit that Bernie ain't gonna be able to get the socialism done? So what really makes you think he'd be able to get the reparations done? Come on, man. We got to be smarter.
So he's scared. He doesn't want to mention it now. He wants to be president first.
Oh, well, I mean, so, like, you want to be president first, so he's gonna yeah. Yo, okay, so here's the deal, yo. I'm gonna pay you for this bike, right? But I'm gonna just ride off on the bike first, and good luck seeing me come back on the bike to come and give you the money for it. Yeah, that's exactly how that works. Come on, man. Like, that is such a sucker move, for real.
It's not for the scary.
So that's the truth. Every single one has been murdered.
You don't gotta go to the left. So what does that have to do with us?
He's not gonna give and talk about
he's
becoming
scared.
president.
Dr. King?
He ain't gonna talk about it after he president. Like, honestly, this is one of those notions that is just that's dead on arrival. Okay, like reparations is one of those things. It's such a fringe, such a small demand, like such a small a portion of the populace actually demanding it, that it's not for real. It was just a talking point. MSNBC really blew it up hard for about 3 weeks in the summer because they needed something to talk about. And since then, you got all these people all jazzed up. Yeah, we're gonna get reparations, bruh. It's not happening. Okay, so anything else?
No, he ain't. He's like the 34th place now, so he ain't gonna win. He's not even.
So what if he worked with Dr. King? That don't matter. Like, seriously. You work with Dr. King, of course, bruh. Like, how long Dr. King been dead? I mean, you got all these people that's sitting there using Dr. King as some kind of virtue signaling lighthouse, and it's like, you got here at Essex County, where I'm from, you got the county executive sitting there talking about, oh yeah, we named an entire building after Dr. King. I'm like, well, look at the poverty rate, right? I mean, if you really were oh so dedicated to Dr. King's legacy, that poverty rate would not be nowhere near where it is. But no, it's all lip service. That's what they like to give us. And don't get it twisted, Bernie ain't really much different. And I really, to an extent, I don't think Tulsi is all that different. Yeah, I peeped that she sued Hillary Clinton. I just not doing a video on it because I already did a video on Tulsi Gabbard this week. So, I try to sprinkle my Tulsi love throughout the course, pardon my French, throughout the course of this channel. But yeah, let's get back to Sexy Girl right quick. Cause yeah, I mean, she fine. She is really gorgeous, but she's not in her right mind. I mean, she's completely westernized, and she believes that, she believes that what she believes is just the end all be all, and she can't be wrong. So as gorgeous as she is, golly, those lips are fantastic. Let's be real. Open the mouth, right? So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you like to toss it, like this, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute and aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Right? Like pumps. I mean, straight strokes, man. She catches straight strokes, no pull out. But beyond that, I mean, the whole Yang thing is ridiculous. 2020 is so done. But the reason I wanted to do this video is because, Asian dude, yeah, we're coming for our check. That's so funny to me. That's just so funny to me. And, having this gorgeous young lady right here really, bring up the end and cover a little bit of Bernie and Andrew Yang. And speaking of Bernie Sanders, I mean, he still hasn't said anything about these Project Veritas leaks. And even if he gets the nomination, guess what? They are going to go ham with those leaks, man. So you might want to get on top of that early. But either ways, ain't listening to me. Now, these folks don't listen to me. It's all good. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, okay? If you can come up with a serious defense for Yang or a serious defense for Bernie other than, oh, I like him, or, oh, yeah, I want free money, then by all means. But guess what? The money ain't free. It never is. So until the next one.